jungle.
It's kinda listen to the G-Dep sound. I ain't hear speakers bumping as I got the sound for
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jovic in at the 4. And so here is Miami. The Nets making their last shot. Hero outside, from outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Claxton. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. From deep, Johnson drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's MP. He had 25 points in his last game. Jaquez, the pass to MP. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Simmons. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
MP, the pass to Hero. Back to MP. That shot off the mark. Good D by Simmons. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Stolen by MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a shrewd move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Simmons. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Miami with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas misses. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Pass to MP. Adebayo with it. Back to MP. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Miami calls timeout. Some change. Looking now at some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
To the middle. Hero on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. MP no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Sharp in it to 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to match up with MP in transition. He is just a force.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Now Johnson. Love grabs the miss.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
MP up top. Here's Jaquez. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. MP scanning the floor. The shot from 20 feet out. The shot, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right side Johnson. Sharp passes to Johnson. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Miami trailing. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's Simmons. The Heat making their last shot. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Comes up empty down low. Left side Love. Pass to Jaquez. And here's MP. Back to Hero. MP with it. Covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Simmons against Hero. Simmons, the pass to Walker. Back to Simmons. Picked his pocket. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. MP against Simmons. Here's MP. The rebound by the Nets. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Hero. And the Nets miss again. Simmons against MP. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Here's Jovic. Over to the wing. Here's MP. MP battles him inside.
And the concentration from MP. Even when the D's right on him, he finds a way to score.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio.
Unsurprisingly, I love their approach, beating those boys up inside. That's where you get the best looks. You can draw fouls. Sometimes it ain't rocket science.
And if it were rocket science, we'd all be out of jobs. And now on to the injury. That does it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Here's Thomas. Last season, the most 30 and 40-point scoring games in league history. What's driven that scoring explosion, Richard?
Well, a lack of defense first, BA, but teams are crutching the numbers. They've cracked the code. Put the ball in the hands of your star player and surround them with shooters. There's not a lot of defense that has been created to offset that.
Pass to Thomas. And here's Claxton, pounded by Adebayo. Here's Simmons, just 5 on the clock. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jovic passes to MP. To the paint for the lead. Getting it done inside, MP.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Hero. From deep, Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And now it's time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. MP third.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right side Johnson. And Hero grabs the board.
We're off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
MP. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Outside Simmons. Over MP. Miami grabs the miss.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And take a look at MP staying in attack mode once again.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Heat on D. Bridges with it. Hero picks him up. And a foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle.
Miami going with an almost entire new group here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Simmons finds Johnson. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Miami. Back to Simmons. Shoots from 12. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Fires for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Now here's Claxton, pounded by Rozier. Here's Highsmith. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats from Miami.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Here's Bridges after the basket by Miami. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Martin. MP inside. Simmons defending. MP shot is off.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyler Hero.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. Simmons against MP. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Simmons looking around to end the drought. Good work defensively by Robinson. Now here's Rozier. He's covered closely. MP, that one's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was